Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel. And today I wanted to do a different kind of video. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there have been a few people in the diamond painting community lately that have decided for 2026 they're going to do kind of like a year of. I know that Kara, the principal painter, is doing year of firsts. I know Courtney, Diamonds Our Girl's best friend, has something up her sleeve. I don't think she's actually announced yet. And I know Ashley, Messy Girl Crafts, is doing year of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, which is really fun. And I have been thinking and pondering. And if you guys watched actually my live I did with Natalie, Diet Coke and Diamonds, when she was over at my house back in September, I actually came up with this idea during that live. And I have not stopped thinking about it since. And what I am doing for 2026 is Year of the Witches. I'm excited. Okay, hear me out. This is going to be really fun. My plan for 2026 is in every single season, work on a different witch kit with the witch in that season. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be fun. And today's video is going to be planning. I am not able to share my gems flow with you guys. This is the best that I'm able to do with this. This was hard to figure out. But what I'm gonna do is I have my gems flow pulled up to my iPad to the right of me. What I'm gonna do is I will share my screen here in a minute, and I have a document where I've already laid out like spring, summer, fall, winter. And what we'll do is we'll go one by one, each of my kits in my Halloween stash, okay? I'll tell you guys whether or not it's a witch kit. If it is a witch kit, what we're gonna do is pull it up on the respective shop's website. Most of these are Diamond Art Club, but I also have Oraloa pulled up, Dreamer Designs, and Jada Gem Shop. I think those are all the ones that might be covered. I feel like a lot of my Halloween kits are Diamond Art Club, but ideally, what I would love to see is more than just Diamond Art Club represented by the end. I don't know if that's going to end up happening because I really, really, really think I only have maybe one Oraloa that might fit, and I don't think that's the one I want to do this year. I don't know, or next year, I guess. So we'll kind of see. The other thing I want to do is I want to have a different artist for each season. That I'm really going to try for. So we are going to see a lot of the same artists represented, but we really truly only want to have one per season. That is what I want to do. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be a fun planning video, and my apologies that I'm not able to just fully share my gems flow with you, but we will be pulling up all of the kits on the respective website so we can look at sizing and color count and all that fun stuff. So anyways, you guys, I'm really excited. I don't think I missed anything, but I might have. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. Okay, so I think I have you guys set up pretty properly. This is such a goofy way to do it, but listen, this does the trick. This is my little planning document, okay? So we have Year of the Witches 2026 planning, and here is how I'm going to be doing it. It's a little bit different than you might think. So I'm going to be starting this in March of 2026 with my Spring Witch. Sometime in March, April, May, that'll be my Spring Witch. Summertime will be June, July, August. Fall time is going to be September, October, and winter is going to be November, December. So I did decide to kind of make those a little bit shorter. I am going into the new year only having one whip at a time, maybe two to begin with, but one whip at a time. So I don't actually foresee there being an issue with only having 2 months for the fall and the winter witch. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of go through my gems flow, pull up on the different websites, all of the kits, and we will see if they kind of match a season. Again, if like it's a kit that doesn't have a witch in it, we're not gonna look at it. But I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you guys too. Oh, I guess the reason I'm starting in March instead of January, February, why that kind of got kind of like pushed to the back burner, but it did a little bit, is because in January, I'm actually co-hosting an Art by Julie, a diamond painting event with my friends, Natalie, Diet Coke and Diamonds, and Tiffany over at Diamonds at Tiffany's. And that'll be all of January. And then I just, February, I'll just do what I want. I think I am going to participate actually in Katie, Diamonds and Washi, and Kate, Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper. Now I'm mixing up her and Natalie's channel names. They are doing a diamond painting event as well, and I do have a kit planned for that. So I figured March would make the most sense, and this it works in my head. This might actually be chaotic, but it works in my head. But anyways, let's get started. So And the first one I actually do have, well, so the first four kits, these are kits that I don't actually have in hand yet. These were all Black Friday releases from this year from Diamond Art Club. The first one we do have is a witch kit. So let's go ahead and just take a look at it. So Bookshop Ghosts by Stephanie Marie. Let's take a look at it. I was lucky enough to receive this as a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club, and do we think this is seasonal? This doesn't really give. I mean, it does have fall leaves, but like, I'm not sure I would consider this like a fall kit just based off of like the vibe of it. So this one's not even going to be on the list. So we're just going to go ahead and skip that. The next one we have is Lunar Witch's Lair by Runa Moriarty. I also think I'm fully mispronouncing her last name. My apologies. Ooh, that was loud. I don't know if that was like snow falling from like the roof of my apartment or someone above me just banging on the carpet or the floor, but whatever. Anyways, this one does not actually have a witch in it, but it has Witch's Lair in the name, but we're gonna ignore it because that doesn't really have anything. Perfectly Wicked by Aria Illustration. Let's pull this up. This one might actually fall under. Ooh, it's low stock. I didn't even realize this was still in stock. Oh my goodness. Perfectly Wicked by Aria Illustration. It's giving very dark spring, but it is giving spring. So I am going to add this one into the potential spring pile. So Perfectly Wicked. We'll do this. Aria Illustration. Okay, perfect. What is the size on this? This is a big one. This is a 65 by 88.9 centimeters, 67, 69 colors. So split view makes it easier to multitask. No, we're good. Thank you, though. So anyways, yeah, we'll stick that in the spring. This next one, I will admit, this one might be one of my only summer kits, but we will see. Rainy Summer Day by Marigona Suli. We do have a little witch hat down here, so totally counts. We are fully going to stick this in the summer. I kind of have a feeling this one is, I might land on this one for the summer. We'll see. We shall see. Summer Rainy Day. Uh-oh. Marigona Suli. Okay. Awesome. So those are the kits that I have not received, but they're on the way. So, okay, we have two of them down so far just as potentials. Okay, so again, I'll go through every single Halloween kit I have here, but if it doesn't have a witch, we're not going to look at it. First one we have here is A Ghostly Goodnight by Bonnie White. That's more of a landscape. It probably does have a witch in it somewhere, but I want like the main focal point of each painting to be a witch. Then we have Apple Pie by Mrs. Butter D. And this one I won't be able to pull up on the website, I don't think, because this was a Appley. I was mixing pie and apple. Yeah, because this is a mystery box exclusive from the Halloween box, so we're not actually going to be able to see it here. I'm looking at it on my end. I'm gonna go ahead and just not count this one at all. It is a witch, I think. It's like a witch with a pumpkin head, eating an apple pie. I'm gonna skip it. That'll be fine. Okay, the next one we do have is a witch. It's Aquarius by Eau Claire Studio. She is indeed a witch, and I did look this up before the video, and this is a winter sign, I'm pretty sure. So I should really double check. I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone real quick so that way I can just double check. Aquarius dates. January 20th through February 18th. Yeah, those are fully winter dates. Although weirdly enough, not weirdly, but like oddly enough, I guess. Not the winter dates I even am doing this thing. But you know what? I'll stick it here because, okay. Eau Claire Studio. Perfect. Okay. The next one we have is Astronomy. Astronomy Witch. This is by Marigona Suli. Man, I do love her so much, but I don't think she really exudes a season. I don't know. I mean, no, I really want it to be like a very like you are very clearly in like Christmas mode or winter mode. You are very clearly in like spring mode. Although I guess the Aquarius, the only reason I added it is because that is a winter sign. But no, that makes sense to me. It's like all hear me out kind of things. I'm gonna not put this one on. Then we have Autumn Admiration by Becca Tyndall. That's more of a landscape. Okay, but we do have another witch here. Autumn Letter by Ivy Dollamore, one of my favorite artists. This one, oh my God, another low stock. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the autumn one. This is a high contender. I think so. Wow, we have one for each season so far. Autumn Letter, Ivy Dollamore. Okay, beautiful. And then we have, oh wait, what was the size on this? This is a 22 by 22 inch, 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter. Round drills, a lot of colors in this one. 76, 77, 80 colors. That's a lot of colors, especially for like a round drill campus, but she is so dang cute and a really good size point. She's a high contender. Then we have Autumn Magic by Randall Spangler. That's a Spangler house, no witches. Autumn Sunset by Johanna Gerard. That's another landscape. Boo Cafe by Mrs. Butter D does not have any witches. Bottled Halloween by Sandra Evans does not have any witches. Christmas Witch by Marigona Sully. Is this? Okay, no, this is not the mystery box exclusive from the Christmas time last year. That's a different one. Okay. And I also want to add in some of these canvases are in my rainy day stash, and I'll make sure to indicate that in the spreadsheet as well. Not spreadsheet, the Google Doc, because I think I only want one of the ones I do to be a rainy day stash kit. But we will see how that pans out too. That might not, I have a lot of stipulations on this. Christmas Witch by Marigona Sully. Oh, she's so pretty. This is a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter, 35 colors. Really low color count. Oh, but it's so good. Okay, definitely a winter contender. Christmas Witch, Marigona Sully. Okay, perfect. And then we have Cottagecore Witch. Oh, I do really like this one. I really like this one. Courtney did this one at some point this past year. Yeah, maybe it was last year. This is in my rainy day stash. She is beautiful. I love her dearly. I love the ducks. I love the bread. I love the little orange cat here. It's a vibe. So we're gonna go ahead and stick this in the spring one. I mean, I would assume this is spring. This feels spring to me. Cottagecore Witch, Oh, and you know what? Okay, I didn't rainy day stash. I didn't. Perfectly Wicked is also rainy day stash. If you don't know, I really like Aria illustration. So, okay, awesome. And actually, spoiler alert, this next one is going to be also Cozy Autumn by Aria Illustration as well. Okay, here we go. This one's, I bet, just sold out. Yeah. Okay. I adore this one. Easily gonna go on the list. This is a 69.9 by 93.8 centimeters, square diamonds, 67, 68, 71. Is that? Yeah, 71 colors. Definitely gonna add this one into the fall one. Cozy Autumn, Aria illustration, rainy day stash. Okay, that works. And not to say that like if I don't pick one of these for each season, I won't work on another one of these like during next year. This is more of just like one per season, just one per season. So, anyways, okay, this next one I think might be the other Marigona Sully mystery box exclusive from last year, Cozy Christmas Witch. I don't think it's gonna pop up here. Probably not. That wouldn't make a ton of sense. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick that one in the winter because that is another winter one. Cozy Christmas Witch, Marigona Sully. And this one is in my rainy day stash because this was a mystery box exclusive that I was really trying to hunt down a D-stash and finally was able to get. So we have that. Ooh, we have Cozy Witch by Sunset Dragon. Ooh, this one actually might be discontinued. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find some of these in the discontinued unless I go to the archive list. Oh no. Okay, let's go to the archive. Archive list. Where is it? It's somewhere over here. Is it? I really thought it was. Let me control F this. Where is my archive? It's down here. Okay. FYI, in case you're wondering, it's down there. Oh gosh, let's do this alphabetically, I guess. And maybe I should keep this tab open because in case I need it, it'll be alphabetical. Oh my word. Is it gonna take me ages just to get down to the one kit? Maybe. Why are there so many letter A's that are archived? Listen, you guys are just here for the journey. This might be a longer video and just sit back, relax, enjoy. I really just want to be able to pull some of these up. So I am going to be looking through to find them. Dang, look at all these beautiful archives. Look, Boo Cafe. That is so sad. Oh no. Okay, Butterfly Fantasy about killed me. I love Butterfly Fantasy so much. It's a Steve Sundrum. It's gorgeous. Yeah, there's really not going to be any editing in this video. Okay, so Cozy Witch. Let's see. Oh, really? Cats near the window at night. Okay. Okay. Where are you at? Okay, we're still going. We have not. We're getting there. This is gonna be fun. Cozy We're getting there. Okay, well, it's gonna be one that I already bought. Of course, Z is at the end. So, okay, here we go. I got you. I got you guys. Cozy Witch by Sunset Dragon. Yeah, they no longer carry this product, but let's take a look at it anyways, because I want to see if this has any sort of, oh no. Okay, I guess we'll have to look at the render. Okay, so this one I feel like doesn't really have any sort of seasonal like stuff to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that this is not gonna count. Okay. Then we have Crystal Spell by Aria Illustration. Let's pull you up. A lot of these I can just tell right off the bat aren't really going to fit any of them, but I want to pull them up for you guys since you guys can't see my gems glow. This is a witch, of course. She is not very seasonal, so not her. Cursed by Mrs. Butter D is a witch, but she I know for a fact is archived. Oh no, I was gonna say, are you about to go back to the beginning? Nope, Cursed is right here. Cursed is right here. Also, I have like you guys can't see it. I have um a little like thing up here that's like blocking my whatchamacallit, my tabs up here. And so I can't actually I can't even open this tab. How in the world am I supposed to do this if I can't open the tab? Well, okay. Cursed by Mrs. Butter D. We can see it right here because apparently I can't actually open it up. This one doesn't count. It's not really seasonal. And then we have Dancing in the Moonlight by Bonnie White. That's a landscape. Endless Cheese by Dakota Deitweiler. Um, okay, these are like mice that are dressed up as witches. Let me pull it up. Endless Cheese by Dakota Deitweiler. This one is really stinking cute. I mean, they're wearing witch hats, but they're not witches. They're not witches. I'm not going to count that. Okay, then we have Feelings of Fall by Becca Tyndall. That's a landscape. First Snow by Aria Illustration. Let me pull this one up. This one is so gorgeous, so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead. Stick her in the winter. First Snow, Aria Illustration. Yeah, I mean, you really cannot go wrong. You can't go wrong with this, really, truly. She is really pretty. I included this kit in my most intimidating kits video because of all of this background going on. Not that like I think it's gonna get like, boring because it's confetti and I really like confetti. I just wonder if it's gonna get tedious, but it is really stinking gorgeous and it's not a ton of colors, 42 colors, and 90.8 by 65 centimeter. It is pretty big. Anyways, we have that one. And then we have Flight School by Bonnie White, another landscape. Ooh, and then we have Flower Shop Ghosts. Or are you? You're not discontinued. No, you're not. I was like, oh no. I really wish there was a way to like hide this bar. Oh no, it's just staring me in the face. I really wish I could. It's fine. Anyways. Oh, can I move it? You know what? I bet you I can move this bar. I can move the bar. Okay, solid. We're good now, guys. Flower Shop Ghosts by Stephanie Marie. Okay, this one is kind of giving spring vibes. Yeah? Yeah. I mean, it's flowers. That's giving spring. And you know what? I'm never going to say no to adding in more of these artists, so I'm going to go ahead and add you in. Flower Shop Ghosts by Stephanie Marie. Awesome. Okay, so we have this one. I guess now Cursed is open. This next one I am almost certain is discontinued, so let's go down this list here and find it. It's Galaxy Potion by Aria Illustration. Man, I really love this one. I'm really sad that this one's archived. This feels like a very inefficient way to be doing this. Oh no, I did not mean to click on that. Oh no, let's go back. I wish you could still search for the discontinued ones, but I guess you cannot. So that's okay. We're getting there. Oh no, why do I keep clicking it? Oh no. Okay. Well, you know what? That's unless we can do it in list view, this might not be the move for some of these archived ones to be able to show you guys because I don't think my computer is loving me. Oh, that's not going to happen either. Okay, my apologies. Archived is apparently we're not going to be able to show because that's a lot of work because it's not working. Anyways, Galaxy Potion by Aria Illustration does not really have a seasonal flair to it, so we're going to skip that. Okay, Ghost Cafe. Ghost Cafe is also a Stephanie Marie. Let's take a look at it. This one's super duper cute, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see a seasonal bit to it. So I don't think this one's gonna be added at all. So let's skip that one. Okay, and then we have Girl at the Mirror by Maria Chekhareva, actually a pretty new one to my collection, and that one does not have a witch, so we're gonna skip it. Graveyard Goodies by Randall Spangler, no witch. Halloween Bedroom by Mrs. Butterdeep. This one I won't be able to pull up because it is this was a last year Halloween mystery box exclusive. This one is a witch. I am gonna be honest, she doesn't really have a seasonal like element to her. Like, okay, she does because it's Halloween, but like, I think like of the fall ones, I think of like having like fall leaves and like the cozy autumn very much gave fall on top of it being a witch. This one to me is just witch getting ready to go out and party in her bedroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and not add her to the list, but I do want to do her next year, but not for this. Okay, then we have Halloween Friends by Makiko. It's a Dreamer Designs, no witches. It's a bunch of puppies. It's really cute. We have Halloween Night by Aria Illustration. Pull this up. Halloween Night. I really do love this one. Are you archived? No. Okay, good. I would have been so sad. This is a rainy day stash kit for me. I really love her. I feel like all of the purple haired girls always end up in my rainy day stash because I love a good purple haired girl coming from a purple hair girly. You can't really tell right now. It's kind of faded. I need to get it redone. But Halloween Night, Aria Illustration. See, this to me feels like a witch in a fall setting, so we are going to add her to the fall one. Halloween witch. Yeah. Oh no, my God. Halloween Night. Halloween Night, Aria Illustration. This is a rainy day stash, not RSD, RDS. Anyways, okay, perfect. What size are you? Anyways, this is a 65 by 90 centimeter, 53, 57, 58 colors. Really gorgeous. Iridescent. Oh, wait, is there a finish on here? Hold on. This is not this video, but I don't care. Ooh, shut the front door. Let's take a look at her in all of her glory. Oh, I love her. She is perfect. Where's the iridescent? Is it maybe in the string lights back here? I don't know. Man, I really love her. I really like her. Okay, anyways. Okay. And then moving on, we have Halloween Spooky Pumpkins by Adrian Chesterman. That one's not witchy. Halloween Tricksters by William Vanderassen? I don't know. This is a Dreamer Designs, another like really cute puppy one. No witches. And then we do have another witch. I don't know if this one's discontinued. We will find out. Halloween Witch by Aria Illustration. If you guys can tell, I have a theme here. Oh, this one might be discontinued. I think it's discontinued. Did I know this? I'm not sure I knew this. Okay. What I can say is she is another fall one with like pumpkins surrounding her, like a fall witch. So I'm gonna go ahead and add her into here. Halloween witch, Aria illustration. It is gonna be really hard to narrow this down to one artist per like season and not repeat artists because you guys can see I have like a bunch of Marigona Suli and a bunch of Aria illustration and we're not done. So we have those. Okay. Haunted House by Donna Gelsinger is not a witch. Hazel by Curtis Reikovich. Are you a witch? Oh, actually she might be. Let me pull her up I brought this up. Let's pull her up. Okay. Hazel, Curtis Reikovich. Let's pull this up. She's definitely a witch. She has a black cat, kind of like what I think of like Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. No, but she's not seasonal, so we're not gonna add her in. Then we have Hideaway by Claudia McKinney, not a witch. There is a witch hat, but not a witch. Home of the Coven by Aileen Marie. Let me pull this one up. Another one I really am not too sure if this is discontinued still, or in stock still, or you know what I mean. Still available, which it is, because I can pull it up. This is a gorgeous one. I was lucky enough to receive this as a sneak peek. I mean, look at her hat. That is so cool. Not seasonal, though. So we're going to skip it. All right. Lenny, Pumpkin Master by Richard Lorenz, not a witch. Levitating Spell. Let's pull you up. I really like this one. Levitating Spell, of course, another Aria illustration, which she's really pretty. I want to consider her a spring witch due to her outfit, but like there is nothing else indicating that she is taking place in the spring, so I'm not going to add her in. But I do really like her. She's gorgeous. She's very pretty. Then we have Little Wanderer, and you know what? This one does have a witch. I did not realize that. Little Wanderer by Molly Harrison. So pretty. Ooh, it would be really cool to have a Molly Harrison in here. Ooh, we have fall leaves. Ooh, would you guys consider this a fall witch? I feel like the fall leaves for me are kind of like, okay, maybe I'll add this on. But was I overlooking that in some of the other ones? What are you size-wise? You're a 65 by 86.9 centimeter, 69, 73 colors. Pretty big canvas. Oh, there's a finish on here. You guys know we have to look at the finish when it's on here and available. Oh my God. It's perfect. It's so perfect. Yeah, the leaves. It almost feels a little on edge for me. I'm gonna add it in anyways. Just to add in another artist into here. And also, these are my own rules. If I want to make up rules along the way, then I'm gonna make up rules along the way. Okay, so we have this one. Then we have Long Distance Coven by Miss Holly. Oh, I really love this one. This is one of my favorite Miss Holly kits. She unfortunately is not giving very seasonal, like the setting. So I'm not going to add her in, but I do love all of the blues in this one. And we have a finish in here. Oh, it's so perfect. Dang, but it's not seasonal. All right. Sayonara. Okay. And then we have Love Potion, also by Aria Illustration. You guys can tell there's a theme here. There is indeed a theme. Okay. Oh, she's perfect. She gives Valentine's Day Witch. She really just gives Valentine's Day Witch, which is actually when this released, was Valentine's Day last year or this past year. I'm not going to add her in. She's seasonal in that sense, but we aren't doing it by that. So I'm going to skip her. Okay. Then we have Magic Arcades. This is also a Miss Holly. Oh, I'm so sad this one's not seasonal, but I love this one. She's just playing at the claw machine. It's so cute. It is really cute. Grab a familiar. I so wish some of these had some more seasonal elements so I could like give a reason to add it in, but I can't, so I shan't. Okay. Then we have Magic Broth Ramen Shop. This is by Mrs. Butterd. Let's pull you up. I do really like this one. But again, this is so not seasonal. They're making ramen. I guess you could like argue they're making ramen in like the wintertime. Excuse me, this little cat. Oh wait, here we are. Look at this little cat friend. I love him. You really could argue that they're making ramen in the winter, but I'm not gonna go there. It doesn't count. And then we have Magic Moon Witch. Let's see. This is also an Aria illustration. Are you discontinued? This one might be discontinued. It doesn't really surprise me to see some of these Aria illustrations discontinued. It really doesn't. I don't think this is around anymore. Okay. This one is not seasonal anyway, so all good there. Ooh, there's a lot more witches on here than I was expecting. Although I should not be that surprised, to be honest. Midnight Spell by Chrysabub. Let's take a look at this. This is a witch. This is not a seasonal witch. She is just having fun in her bedroom, doing her little spells with her cats. Alrighty, good to know. The next one I have on the list is the Mini Dazzles Halloween. No witches in there. Then we have Modern Witch by Sasha Arts. I'm almost certain this one is discontinued, so I don't think we're going to find this one on here, actually. Um, yeah, no, we're not going to find this. Let me take a look at my screen here. This one, there's flowers, but it's not really giving spring, like as much as like Cottagecore Witch did, or even like Flower Shop Ghosts. So I'm gonna not do that one. Okay. Then we have Morning Coffee. I have a lot of witch kits by Sims Art. Let's take a look at you. Yeah, this isn't really seasonal either. It really is not seasonal. Oh, we have a finish though. We have a finish. I'm sorry. I know this is not what you guys signed up for, but I don't care. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at her like grayish blue hair. It's so stunning. Dang. Okay. Not seasonal. That's fine. It's all fine. Then we have a few mystery kits here. So I'm not going to be adding in any of the mystery kits into the mix here. But I will name off which ones I have. I have Mystery Kit number 2, Halloween by Dominic Davison from Dreamer Designs. I will be honest, I don't think there's a witch in that one, but I have no idea. Then we have Mystery Kit 84, Halloween by Molly Harrison. Mystery Kit number 94, Autumn Cozy by Marigona Suli, and Mystery Kit number 95, Halloween Fantasy by Sarah Richter. Really unsure, honestly, if any of these have witches. So not even going to try to guess because I don't know. And then we have October Fields, another Molly Harrison. Is this one discontinued? Oh my God, I'm learning so much today. That is discontinued. Alrighty, alrighty, let me pull it up. That one is a girl walking through a graveyard with pumpkins. And yeah, that's gonna do the trick. Let's add you into the fall. October Fields. Also, why did I put this one in parentheses and not who caught that? It like, oh no. It bothers me so much whenever my thing is like kind of not consistent. Does it bother you guys too? Like whenever like you're doing something like this? I don't know, let me know in the comments, but October Fields by Molly Harrison. Just for stats, since we can't see it on the screen, this is a 65 by 88.9 centimeter. It's a big boy. 91 colors. Dang, 91 colors. All right. Yeah, I got you. And then we have Old General Store by Dominic Davison, not a witch. Ooh, Olivia the Witch Student by Mrs. Butterdee. This is definitely discontinued, so I won't be able to pull this up. Ooh, she gives spring with the pastels. But is she really spring? Oh, I feel like I'm about to just start making up rules for myself. Do I want to add her in? You know what? She is really pastel. She has a bunny. You know what? Yeah, the bunny. The bunny's doing it for me. I feel like bunnies are like a good indicator of like a spring animal because Easter. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Ooh, this might be a good opportunity to work on this one. Okay. I did not, that's not what I was expecting. Mrs. Butterdee. Okay, solid. And then we have Potion Delivery by Rosie Scribbles, which is another witch, but came in the Halloween mystery box this year. She is so pretty. She's not seasonal, unfortunately. So not gonna add her. We have Potion Room by Gubu Family, not a witch. Pumpkin Patch Farm by Debbie Wetzel, not a witch. Pumpkin Season by Yume is a witch. Definitely a witch. Let's pull her up. Pumpkin public. Oh my God. I don't understand. It's fine. Why would I type the word public? Okay, anyways, Pumpkin Season by You Make. This is a big diamond painting. And yes, this one would probably fall under the fall. I'm not surprised to see so many fall ones, honestly. This is a 111.8 by 69.9 centimeter square diamonds, 92, 95 colors. It's a big boy. We have pictures. Let me find the pictures. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. This is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with the little dog eating the pumpkin. I'm also obsessed with her two knives coming at this pumpkin. It's so fun. Okay. Yeah, let's add this into the fall one actually. Might as well. Pumpkin, not me about to type public again. Pumpkin season. You may. Okay. Awesome. Then we have Pumpkin Time by Trisha Riley Matthews, not a witch. Salem by Curtis Reikovich might be a witch. Let me pull her up on here. I think she's a witch. Doesn't look seasonal though. Yeah, I'm almost certain she's a witch. It's honestly very hard to tell in this original artwork. It's very dark. But I'm gonna pass on her because I don't really think she's seasonal. So we have that. Also, I can exit out the archive. That was not doing me any good. Really, truly wasn't. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We have Satura by Margaret Morales. Okay. This is where things are going to get tough. Okay. I do really love Satura. She is a witch. I would fully consider her a summer witch. I don't know why. I think it's the colors. I feel like she's really good for summer. Okay. Yeah. I need to add another summer onto here. Satura, Margaret, Morales, and the only Margaret I have on here so far. I feel like I don't have any others, if I'm being honest. I don't know though. Let's look at her. She's so dang pretty. This is a 55.8 by 86 centimeter. We are on the better, like the smaller size point. I say smaller very cautiously. This really isn't small, but it's on the smaller end of what we've seen. 68, 69, 73 colors, square diamonds, and I really love her. She is a part of my rainy day stash. So hold on. Let me add this in rainy day stash. I hope I've remembered for all of these. I don't know if I have. Rainy day stash. Okay. Let's just look at her in all of her glory. Oh. Okay. Oh, I love her. I'm obsessed with her. She's my bestie. Ah, okay, okay, okay. She's one of my top three Martin Moraleses that I own, just FYI. Okay, that's beautiful. And then we have Scarecrow and Friends by Joelle McIntyre. That's not a witch. Scary Hall by the Macneil Studio. Not a witch. Season of the Witch by Aria Illustration is surely a witch. Season of the Witch. Oh no, this is discontinued, isn't it? I think it is. We'll find out. Yep. Okay. This is an Aria illustration, so it's not this one. This one, I mean, she's holding a pumpkin and you know what? I'm gonna consider her. Do I really think I'm gonna land on her? No, but I think she does kind of fit the theme. So that's fine. Season of the Witch, Aria illustration. We can add her in. Spooky Doll by Hannah Lynn, not a witch. Spooky Gamer Girl by Rosie Scribbles, not a witch. Spooky Stories by Randall Spangler, not a witch. Squirrel Witch is a witch. This is a newer one. Squirrel Witch by Aria Illustration. I like this one a lot. This one's really, really cool. This is a very recent release and it's in stock. It's in stock. Oh, I love her. Oh, we have a finish. Actually, I knew that because Diamond Art Club definitely posted the finish in their one of their Facebook groups. Oh, look at the baby squirrels. They're so cute. Yeah, yeah. Add you into the fall one. The fall one's gonna be hard to narrow down. Squirrel Witch, Aria illustration. Also, can we just I really do have a type with some of these artists. It's cracking me up. Okay. Squirrel Witch. Okay. Then we have Tarots by Sims Art. This is indeed a witch. Let's take a look at her. Tarots by Sims Art. I also have my Chanel Support Diet Mountain Dew because listen, it's been a long day. It's a Sunday. It's a long day. Okay, Tarots by Sims Art. She's not seasonal. She's not seasonal, but she is really, really pretty. Not seasonal. Okay, here was my Oraloa that I knew I had in the pile here. Tea Party by Maria Czech-Kareva. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Man, this one's really pretty. This one's so gorgeous. And yeah, we have witches in here, and this is giving spring. I'm gonna add this into the spring. Ooh, I don't foresee us having different shops in here. Oh, I don't know if we will at this point. Okay, we'll see. This is a different shop, but I just don't know if this is what I'm gonna go with for this one. We'll see. Maria Czech-Kareva. Okay, yeah, that definitely counts. What are you? I got this one in square. You can get it in either drill shape. 80 colors. You know, I do wonder why the round drill count is different than the square and the special drills. But it has 9 special drills. It's a 91.6 by 69.5 centimeters. So this is a big one. This is a very big one. Okay. And then we have the Autumn Tree by Molly Harrison. And you, I don't think, are a witch. So we can skip you. The Love Potion by Miss Holly is a witch. The Love Potion. Are you still available is the real question. I don't know if this one ever got discontinued. It might have, because I'm not seeing it. No. Oh yeah, it's right here. We're good. It's right here. Yep, you are a witch. Seasonal though? No, not seasonal. All right, good to know. The Spiral by Ivy Dolomore is definitely a witch. Let's take a look at her. And a fall witch at that, yeah? Yeah, with all the fall foliage going on and all the mushrooms. Oh, the little fox friend. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. The Spiral. Ivy, Dolomore, perfect. Okay, list getting longer. We're kind of getting toward the end here. Then we have the Tea Party by Ivy Dolomore, and I will admit that this is very similar to the Oraloa version. The Diamond Art Club version came out first, and this is a part of my rainy day stash. Yeah, it is really similar. Ooh, does this one have a finish? Yes, let's take a look. Oh, yes. I know Ashley did this one for the Ivy event that me and Ashley and Courtney co-host every single May. And I know she did this one this year and it looks stunning. Stunning. I don't know if I'm ready to commit myself to this one this year. I feel like this kit, because it's a part of my rainy day stash, needs to be like a 5-year Ivy Dolomore event like kind of kit. But listen, we're gonna add it in because it counts. And yeah, the Tea Party. Ivy Dollamore, Rainy Day Stash. Okay. This is so dang gorgeous. I mean, look at those wings. It got the witches. So fun. Okay, and then we have The Witch's Bakery by Miss Holly, and that is indeed a witch. I so lovingly call her the bread witch because she's making bread. She's just making bread. She's just vibing. Oh, it's so pretty, but yeah, not seasonal. Not a seasonal witch. Okay. Then we have The Witch's Study Room by Cheryl Baker, which, despite having witch in the name, doesn't have a witch in it. It's just The Witch's Study Room. Trick or Treat House by Randall Spangler, not a witch. Trick or Treat Wilhelmina. That's a witch. Trick or Treat Wilhelmina. Here we go. Let's take a look. I mean, listen, am I starting to get a little loosey-goosey on some of my guidelines? Again, does it really matter? Probably not. But like, is this really in a fall setting? I mean, she has pumpkins, right? It's fall. I'm an addict. I think I'm getting a little loosey-goosey on my guidelines here. Trick or Treat. How do you spell this? Wilhelmina. This is it. What am I doing? Miss Holly. Okay. Is this like one of our only Miss Hollies we've had? That's interesting. Okay. We are getting toward the end, don't you worry. Undead Witch. Undead Witch. By Ari illustration. Surely a witch. Do you fall under you know, yeah, it's like graveyard, goofy, spooky. I don't know why I said goofy. Spooky, scary. I don't think this is seasonal. I wouldn't really consider this seasonal. So no. Ooh, another Dreamer. But none of these seem to be seasonal, unfortunately. Viola by Curtis Reikovich. This is gorgeous. I actually really, really, really like her. I mean, you could argue that like these like blues and purples could be almost spring toned, but I'm not going to go there with this one. But it is really pretty. So we have this one. Then we have Wilhelmina's Nook, which I am pretty sure is a witch. I'm almost certain. I think all of, well, no, not all of hers are witches. But let's take a look. I mean, she's casting a spell. Yeah, she's got her witch hat over here. Ooh, see, would we consider this a spring? I mean, the flowers on here. Part of me wonders if the description, I mean, the rosy view, it's giving spring. Am I gonna do this? Sure. I'm getting so loosey. All right. Wilhelmina's Nook, Miss Holly, Miss Hooley. Okay, sorry, had to. Okay, which bedroom? Which bedroom? I really thought maybe one of my Jada Gem Shop kits would make its way into this list, but I guess I don't really have any witch or Halloween Jada Gem Shops, so I'm sad about that. But I do want to work on a Jade next year. In case you guys are noticing that the website is pulled up, I guess I just never needed it. Which Bedroom by Mrs. Butter D. I mean, I don't really even think she's giving spring, if I'm being honest. I just think it's very pink. So, no. Okay, then we have Which is Mummy by Bigelow Illustration. You know, I'm curious if this one actually has a witch in it. I don't know if it does, so let's pull it up. Which is Mummy? Let's see. This feels like a weird, like, as I'm moving my mouse, it's like being weird. Can I click on it? No. Oh boy, I just gotta look really closely. I mean, this is technically a witch right here, but it's wearing a pumpkin hat. Pumpkin head, not pumpkin hat. It's wearing a witch's hat. It's a pumpkin head. No, I also don't think this is seasonal, so that's fine. Okay, a few more. Witchcraft Room by Mrs. Butter D. Let's pull this one up. I know that Natalie just finished this one. Witchcraft Room, not that long ago. And it's so pretty, so pretty. But yeah, I don't think this one's seasonal. Again, you could argue color palette wise, maybe being like a fall one. I don't think so. Okay. Witchy Greenhouse by Aria Illustration. I'll admit, I'm a little bit torn on if this is a summer or a spring witch. This one almost is giving me more summer vibes than spring, but even though like some of these other florally ones I've given more of like the spring tagline, this one is giving more summer to me if I'm being honest. I don't know if it's like the lemons or what. You know what? I'm gonna stick this in summer. Again, I might just be contradicting myself. It is a nice to have another summer one added to the mix. So Witchy Greenhouse, Aria Illustration. Okay. And then we have the other witchy greenhouse, the Maragona Suli version, which I'm dying over this one. I love this one. With all my being, I really love this one. She's a witch. This is giving me full on spring vibes. Absolutely 10,000%. So, add you to the spring list. Witchy, greenhouse, See, now why did I put the Miss Holly for Wilhelmina's Nook in parentheses? What am I doing here? This is rainy day stash. Okay, I'm just gonna take you out because that is annoying me. Okay. Let's take a look at the stats here. I don't know why we're only taking a look at the stats for half of them, but it's fine. This is a 25.6 by 36.2 inch or 65 by 91.8 centimeter, 59, 63 colors, square diamonds. I really am obsessed with this one. I would be really thrilled to do this one next year, but I don't know if I will. We'll see. All right, we have this. Then we have Witch's Brew by Bonnie White. Not a portrait, not a witch, despite the name. It's a landscape. Witches Fall Festival by Runa Moriarty. Again, probably mispronouncing her name. I think this one's discontinued, but let's see if I can find it. Just to see. Did it just start searching witches? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we don't have this one because it's discontinued. This one, you know, I don't feel like this is very seasonal. You have pumpkins. I don't think this is seasonal enough. I'm gonna not put it on. Okay, awesome. Okay, we have two more. We have Witch's Greenhouse by Ivy Dolamore. Let's pull you up. See, this is why I'm confusing myself because this one is another greenhouse. It's giving spring. I don't know. I'm making things up. We're gonna add you into the spring. Yeah. This is a 22 by 28 inch. Ooh, this is on the smaller side of things. 58 colors. So yeah, let's add this into the spring one. What were you? Witch's Greenhouse, Ivy, Dolamore, not Rainy Day Stash. Okay, this last one is a Rainy Day Stash. So let's pull this last one up here. Witch's Tea House. Witch's Tea House by Mrs. Butterdee. I am obsessed with this one. I love, love, love this one. And yeah, spring vibes, absolutely. This is a pretty big one though, 65 by 92 centimeter. Let's see, 74, 75, 79 colors. Definitely a bigger one, but I'm gonna pop it down here. Witch's Tea Party by Mrs. Butterdee. Okay, you guys. That is it for all of my paintings. And now we officially have them all in our little list here. So starting with least to most, we have the least amount of summer ones, which doesn't surprise me at all in the slightest. Then we have the next least amount, which is winter. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I already have an idea of kind of what I'm leaning toward, and it's not what I had thought initially. Initially, what I was expecting was that I would really want to do Rainy Summer Day by Maragona Suli, but like for summer. But honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Satura. It's a little bit more low key in terms of sizing, which is kind of nice. It's not huge, huge. And the colors are just speaking to me so much. And again, it's a part of my rainy day stash. Are all of these going to end up for my rainy day stash? I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this because it's my only Margaret as well. And I haven't done a Margaret in a while. The only Margaret I've ever done is Inside Watery Eyes. That one's gorgeous. Also, I want to highlight this in green. Okay, but are you guys the same? So at work, I do a lot of like Excel stuff and I will highlight a lot of stuff, like color code it. That's how my brain works. But I only use the pastel version of all the colors because anything brighter than that hurts my eyes. So I like this. Okay. Yeah, I think Satura. Because we have so many more Aria illustrations that I feel like we can pick one for one of those. And then Maragona Suli, we also have a bunch of those. So yeah, okay. I think that's my summer pick. That's gotta be. We can always change things, but I think that's gonna be the summer pick. Okay. Winter. Aquarius by Eau Claire Studio. I mean, that one didn't really, it gave winter in the sense of it's a winter sign, but like, is it really otherwise winter? Not really. I'm kind of leaning toward one of my Maragona Sulis for that. Let's pull up Christmas Witch again, because if we're going on the basis of not doing all rainy day stash kits, and you know, I don't think I'm quite ready for whatchamacallit for first snow. If I'm being so honest, I'm really excited about it. But again, I think there's a different Aria illustration I would rather do for this. That isn't this. So I do want a Marigona Suli in the mix though. And you know what? It might be this one. It really might be this one. 29, 30, 35 colors. God, it's a big one. 111,000 diamonds. Hello? But that's offsetting the fact that Satura is not as big. 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter. Man, this is good. Look at all of the detail in this. It's so pretty. Oh my God. Shout out Katie, Diamonds and Washi for a great sneak peek. Look at the little cloud up here and the little bunny. I will be honest. I really, really, really want to do this painting, but this is not a witch. So it's not going to fall under this for the witch stuff, but I really, really, really like this one, but this is not a witch. It's Christmas Room by Marigona Suli. It just came out for Christmas, the Christmas drop, but she's not a witch. Honestly, I could do this for Christmas in July if I really wanted to. Because, like, look at the dog. Look at the little baby boy. Look at the little bunnies. Okay, no, you know what? I think Christmas Witch is gonna win this one out because I don't think I want to do two. Well, I mean, I might end up with a second rainy day stash one, but if I can avoid a winter rainy day stash on top of a summer one, that'd be great. An Aquarius isn't quite doing it for me for this challenge particularly. And then first snow, I don't think I want to do an Aria because I really do want to keep it to one artist at a time. Okay. Okay. Solid. Ooh, I think we want to tackle spring next because I think there's less spring than autumn. I don't know. It's fine. Let's tackle spring. So the Marigona Suli is not going to be because we already have a Marigona Suli for winter. Okay. So Perfectly Wicked, that was the girl with the cats and all the flowers. Oh, it's another rainy day stash. Maybe I'll try to avoid the rainy day stash ones. Do I really want to avoid? I don't know. Oh, I didn't even mark which is tea party rainy day stash. There we go. You know, Witch's Greenhouse by Ivy Dollamore would be really good because I could do that for both my Ivy event and for the challenge. I could kind of double dip. But I did do an older Diamond Art Club Ivy Dollamore last year for the Ivy event. I did Midnight Laundromat. So I don't know if I want to do this one. We do have Tea Party by Maria Chekreva. The only thing about that one is I do want to do an Oraloa in 2026, but I don't think I want it to be that one quite yet. So I don't think we're going to work with that one yet. I will be honest, you know what's really sticking out to me is Olivia the Witch Student by Mrs. Butter D. It's another smaller one. It'd be a really great way to kickstart this project, and it's a Mrs. Butter D. And it's a really pretty Mrs. Butter D. Yeah, you know, I think I might land on this one. And I don't think I was anticipating, oops. I don't think I was anticipating that going into this. So, I mean, Flower Shop Ghost is gorgeous. So are these, but I mean, Olivia the Witch Student is really giving me spring vibes. Let me quickly see if I can pull this up for you guys. Olivia the Witch Student Diamond Art Club. I bet you I'll be able to, yeah, find it this way. Let's see. Let's take a look at it really quickly. I mean, this is really giving spring to me, right? I mean, we have, I mean, I guess she has mushrooms, but that's fine. The bunny, it's really the bunny for me. It's kind of giving slight Easter, which is in spring. Let's see, this is a 20 by 25 inch. This is a really good size. 55, 57 colors. Oh, it has 2 fairy dust. Okay. Okay, this color blocking might take me out, not gonna lie. But also, I do really want to work on this kit this year because it's one of my older kits. When did this even release? I bought it on release, I think. October of 2023. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it, right? Yeah. Let me know in the comments. Does this feel springy to you? I feel like it does. It's the spring colors. It's the bunny. It really is the bunny for me. That's kind of like securing that. So anyways, okay. Okay, Olivia the Witch Student for spring. We haven't picked an Aria illustration yet? Out of all of these, how have we not picked an Aria? You know, I have a feeling that the fall is going to be an Aria. Simply because I love Aria so much. Um, Cozy Autumn. That's Rainy Day Stash. I don't know. You know, I will be honest. Halloween Witch has been one on my mind for a while. Let me see if I can find this one too. Oops, not Mrs. Butterdy. Aria Illustration, Diamond Art Club. I want to pull this up for you guys since we're here and deciding. Oh, yeah, she archived. Oh, but she's perfect. I don't know what it is. I'm almost not ready quite yet to work on Halloween Night, but Halloween Witch might do the trick. Am I cheating by doing all of these smaller ones? No, because honestly, my winter one's huge, so it's fine. Also, this one's not like super duper small. I mean, it's a 65 by 67 centimeter. This is a contender. This is a fall contender. We also have, yeah, Cozy Autumn. I don't know. I still might do both, right? You never know. We have Molly Harrison. I don't know if I want to do Molly Harrison. I don't know. Pumpkin Season by Yume. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. It is big. Season of the Witch. That one also has a lot of color blocking in it, and I'm already doing that for the Mrs. Butter D. Not gonna do that. Squirrel Witch is gorgeous. That one is really pretty. You know what though? I really think I want to do Halloween Witch. And also, let me just say with a couple of these older kits, if you guys do not know, Lisette from Lisette Crafts and Tells, she is the sweetest soul on the planet. She is doing a challenge in 2026 and invited everybody else to join in on the challenge where you work on your older Diamond Art Club paintings or just older paintings in general. And I feel like this really touches on some of those, right? Because, well, let me highlight it because I think that's the route we're going to go. Halloween Witch by Aria Illustration. Wow. Okay. I don't think this is what I was expecting. That's fun. Okay. So Olivia the Witch Student, released in 2023. I started diamond painting in 2023. I would personally consider that an older kit. Perfect. Satura by Margaret Morales isn't necessarily older, but it's not like a 2025 thing. It did release in 2023, but and actually let me pull it up again so I can find the release date. I bought it on a restock. Funnily enough, Margaret Morales didn't really like stick out to me right off the bat when they released with Diamond Art Club, but now I'm like obsessed with her and I buy most of her stuff. So yeah, I bought this in 2024. So not like super old, but you know. And then we have Halloween Witch by Aria Illustration, which again, I did buy pretty close to release time in 2023. So that'll count toward that challenge as well. And then Christmas Witch by Marigona Suli. And that one's newer. That one's newer. And I'm really excited to work on a Marigona Suli. So I think that'll work out really, really nicely. So you guys, that was fun. That was a ton of fun to go through. And I was able to kind of just like write down what I had, and yeah. Huh. Okay, that's it for that. Let me get this screen unshared and I'll end off the video. Alrighty, you guys, that is it. That is it for this video today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun going through all of my paintings and just seeing like what I wanted to work on next year. And let me know in the comments, are you guys doing a year of next year? Let me know. Again, so many people are doing it and so many people have done it in the past. And I was like, this is going to be a really fun opportunity and I'm excited. So that is it, you guys. Oh my God. If you made it all the way to the end, of course, leave me a witch emoji down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already. It's free and I'm a fun time over here. And if you made it all the way to the end, I mean, come on, subscribe. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.